Welcome to 3D Amazon FBA. Today I want to give you guys a breakdown to learn how you would want to, or how many of a product you would want to buy. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how to do the math on that and stuff like that. So before I get going, I'm just going to ask you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. I'm trying to put out as much content for you guys to help you guys grow your business. It's a new year full of opportunities. And so far this year has been going really well for me. It's like 3:30 right now here on the West Coast. I'm at $1,199 in sales today. $13,740 on the month through 9 days. So given it's January, thrilled to death with those numbers. I'm up 21% from last year. People are still buying. There's no reason to slow down. Amazon doesn't sleep. So, okay, now to my breakdown. So here's a Funko Pop I decided I would use as an example. This is a pop that I missed out on. I didn't know it was coming out, or else I would have been at Target when they opened to buy it. This is the only Back to the Future pop I don't have. No, I take that back. There's one other one I don't have. And the other ones are like $400, $500, $800. I think $300 for one and like $800 for the other. So I have like all the regular Back to the Future pops. So anyway, so this one here has a sales rank of 95,529, which is a good sales rank. I personally try to limit it to 100,000. So what you do is you have the Jungle Scout free sales estimator. I'll put a link down below for you guys to get in on that. So all you do is you type in the sales rank 95,529, and then the marketplace. If you're in America, pick wherever you're at. I'm in America, and then I would select toys, and for this specific product, because every product has different sales velocities. So here you select toys and games. It'll tell you it sells 60 a day or 60 a month. So it sells 2 a day, basically, is what that comes out to. So what you do is you come over here and you want to look here. Okay, there's 25 people selling it. I personally don't worry about merchant fulfilled. I only look at people that sell through Prime. And the reason why, as you can see here, is the guy that has the buy box is selling his for $30.79. This guy that's merchant fulfilled is selling his for $28.98, and FBA still got the buy box, and that's typical. More times than not, the FBA person will get the buy box over the merchant fulfilled sellers. That's very common. So I don't compete with them, so I just forget they exist whenever I'm sourcing. So what you do is you scroll through here. You can maybe even change the filter here. So Prime, let's look at Prime sellers. So you have 1, 2, 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd say 7 Prime sellers you're really competing with. They're all within $1 of each other. This guy right here, or these two guys right here, are about $3 off. 4 people at $3 off. So if you wanted to do the math with them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 10 sellers, 11 including the man with the buy box. So if it sells 60 a month, you go 60 divided by 12, because you're going to be the 12th seller if you're new to selling this specific product. So you're going to sell about 5 a month at that ratio. So if you wanted to dig a little bit deeper, I use Amazon Stock Scouts, or Stock Stats, excuse me. This is a free Chrome add-on that I use here. So you can actually see what people have in stock. This only shows what they have available. So if they have something on the way there, or they have stuff, say, transferring from Stockton, California to Utah, because Amazon will move your product around, those numbers won't show here. So this will only show what's available for purchase. So like this seller here, it shows you can only buy one at a time. So it's only going to show one on Amazon stock stats. And that's odd. I've never seen that before for, third-party sellers. I've seen it for Amazon, they'll limit, so you can go through and see what people have on hand. Like this guy has 13. So you can even go deeper and say, well, okay, well, one's going to sell. I don't need to count for him because it'll sell before I get to the warehouse. And this guy's will sell just going off the statistical values, because, it'll say take a week if you buy them today. So this guy that has one, this guy has one, this guy has one. So those are going to be gone before your stuff even hits the warehouse. So you can even eliminate those sellers if you chose. But it looks like you're going to sell 5 in a month. So if you wanted to do like 2 months worth of product to Amazon, you'd buy 10. You'll sell 5 this month and 5 next month. Or this number will go up as other people sell out. And again, it can't be it's not a guarantee because more sellers could also jump on. This is a product that sold out immediately. So, it's hard to say if more people will join in or not as people sell out. This seems to be a very coveted pop. Back to the Future is extremely popular. But, so you would sell 5 a month under these current conditions of what I'm seeing here. And again, that number could go up if more sellers jump in, or if they sell out, because it looks like most people only have one. But, it could also drop if more people get in. But looking at the numbers, that's what you're looking at. So if you really wanted to even study, because this is what I did when I first started, I was just going with round numbers and say, okay, what can I do? This should pull up 30 sales a month at 200,000. So one a day, that's kind of what I limit myself at. If you go to 250, I think it defaults to saying you're going to sell 5 or less. Oh, it says 0. And that's when you would go seriously search Keepa. I still suggest using Keepa because you can come down here and you can say this has been on Amazon for 44 days. And you can see it's selling a couple a day. Like on the 7th, it sold 1. Sold 1 on the 8th, sold 1 on the 6th, it looks like. Here, it looks like it sold 3, 3, is it? No, 2, excuse me. 2 on the 4th, because every time it goes up, it sold 1. So it's selling 1 or 2 a day, judging by the Keepa graph. But here, I think that it's sold out when they had that gap, so it was sold out for a few hours, probably till they received some more. So that would kind of mess with the sales rank as well. So that's what I did to learn, and that's how I studied and came up with my own criteria. So with grocery, once I started getting into grocery, I wanted to know what sales rank averages 1 a day. And that's when I came up with the 100,000 rank that I use, is I know it's going to sell 1 a day. So if I have 4 competitors, I could sell 7 or 8 a month, maybe 9 if I get really lucky. So that's how I came up with it. And I don't have all of them memorized. Like today, I found an item. I went to 99-cent store to get myself an energy drink, and I found a kitchen item. Had I think a 45,000 sales rank, and I bought all they had because I know that's a really good sales rank. So that item sells 570 a month, and it was a good item. I think with tax, it cost about $280, and it sells for 14, and I'm making like $6 profit each, and I bought like 20 of them, because I knew the sales rank was good, and I knew they would sell really well, so it's really, I think it's extremely beneficial to go through this Jingle Scout sales estimator and really play with it, and you can learn, and it will really help you with your retail arbitrage business to know exactly how many are going to sell. Well, not exactly, but approximately how many is going to sell based on the sales rank. So this is what I did to learn how to grow my retail arbitrage business. This was one of the first things that I did is I went and I figured out what sales rank am I willing to buy product on. You can search Keepa to see exactly how many are selling. You can learn the sales rank and use both tools to kind of memorize what criteria you want for your business. So this is what I did. I'm going to leave links down on the bottom for the Jungle Scout Sales Estimator, so that way you guys have that tool. I have it saved in my bookmarks because I do use it periodically. Most of it I have memorized, but I do use it periodically. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you got some value from this video. If you guys can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching.